You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature. Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop, and it's time for another snack for you. This is a Marinela Gansito. Well, I hope I don't go beat up in the comments. I've done this before, so that's how I probably pronounced it last time. But this is the 8 snack cake pack with a bonus cut, fold, glue fun on the opposite side. So it looks like there's little cardboard characters you can cut out. There are 6 different ones. Marinela, I don't know. Looks pretty intricate though. So I have to make this by cutting this, this, and this, right? Instructions. Let's see. Oh, so here, there's a glue, these points. There's a fold, those points. There's a cut in green. There's no green anywhere on here. And there's a cut in red. So I see a little red line here, so maybe that gets cut. That's hard to cut. That's in the middle, so that's going to have to cut with a knife. You can't even cut that with a scissor. Instructions. Carefully cut along the exterior line with scissors. Fold all flaps inwards. Okay. Finally, mount in order and glue the indicated parts. Mount in order. Well, they don't give me the order. Precaution. Always be careful when using sharp or pointy objects and while using cutting tools. Always ask an adult for help. Oh, do I take this on or not? What do you think? Well, from what I remember now, the last time we looked at these, everybody said freeze them. Now, I didn't freeze them because I didn't want my box to get all goofy. So I'm going to open it now, put one in the freezer, and then, here, let me just do that here. Okay, my pull tab did not pull. Weak pull tab. Wow, that's terrible. Maybe I just got a bum pull tab. Okay. So here's one. I'm going to put 2 in the freezer now. Okay, so I will be back. All right, I'm all set. The rest are out of the box, and I know it's going to be difficult for me to do this without wanting to eat one, but I have 2 in the freezer, and I accidentally smashed one of the tops before I put it in, so we'll see how it is when it comes back. So cut, fold, glue fun. We'll see about that. For some reason, I'm a little skeptical. It looks really difficult for a young person to do. They don't have any kind of age specifications. But I wanted to get this off the back first so we can look at it flat on the table. And I left my instructions and my key intact. Now, have you seen in the past, I don't mind cutting. I'm okay with cutting, so I'm going to cut. I'm guessing that is the green cut line because they don't really have green on there. So bear with me. This could be quite a long operation. How many people would actually take the time to do this? Explain that to me. Anybody out there? Would you take the time? Ooh, off the line. Need to get some extra out of the way. Because if you look at this, these are circular cuts. This is not easy. Look at this cutting you have to do. This requires a mastermind cutter. A professional box cutter. Is it even possible to do this? We're going to find out. I hope I can get through this whole video. Something in me is saying, give up. Give up. Give up now. But that hasn't happened yet, so here we go. And it's a thick cardboard, so it's hard to cut. That's why sometimes you go offline there. Now, I have another set of here, I'll just show you. I have some sharper knives here. precision knife set. They're like X-Actos. Now, I got this at, believe it or not, Menards. It's in part of their Menards birthday gifts. If you're on their birthday list, they send you a little free set of things. You got to go pick it up. They give you a little card. I got this set, the screwdriver set. I got this. I've gotten flashlights, so it's pretty neat. And I use all kinds of tools, so for me, it's worth being on their birthday list. I don't know if everybody can be on their birthday list, or if you're a certain age, you can be on the list. But that's how I got those. So I think I'm going to need them. I think I'll also need to bring out a cutting board to cut this on. Okay, so the rest of this is going to be a little harder without bringing in my tools. Like I said, precision cutting. If you see any edits here, it's just because I am actually sweating profusely now because it's a very hot day. And I need to wipe the sweat. I know it's not a pretty sight or a pretty thought. You don't actually see it. Who wants to see that? Now this cut, I'm not too happy with this cut. A little too much orange here. Better. What I might do is just get them all to a point where I know I can't use the scissors anymore. Okay, I could try to cut this circle. This won't work. I could cut this to a certain point. Let's see if I can make the circle. It's really hard to cut these inner circles with a pair of scissors. Not too bad. Okay, I'm gonna leave that one. This one, these little arms look really intriguing to cut. They made them so close. All right, let's do this. I know this, I can get through this. And this you just come on the angle from here. So everybody out there, has anybody ever cut these boxes to make these characters? And these scissors, I said I would never use these scissors again, but they were the nearest ones, so I have to use them. They are not the best scissors. Oh, straight cut. Ooh, this one's close. So the little black dots were glue. Okay, there is two. All right, here. Well, look, it's kind of nice to see all the scraps. It's sort of a good feeling knowing you got that far. All right, let me see if I could separate these two quickly here, and I'm going to keep going. There had to be a better way to put these on here. I think the last intricate cutouts I did were the Cheerios boxes. Remember I did the puppet show with those characters. The Muppets characters. Those took a while too. Now those I did not do all on camera like this. There was a lot of them. I cut some of them. After this cut, I think I'm going to take a little break here. Okay, quick break and I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. I'm just trying to see if I could find a better version to look at as far as the sample. That's all I really have is this. Alright, so you know what? I think I can cut on something here. Let me see if I can get a blade here. Let's find a blade. Blade. I think I want something pointy like this. This was neat too. It had a little light on it, this kit. These are very sharp. You know, I didn't bring my cutting board. I forgot my cutting board. Alright, let me get something to cut on. Well, you know what? I could just cut on this, I was thinking. Just use this as my cutting area. Just don't press too hard. So this is that circle. See if we went through. It's pretty close. I can finish it up this way now. Okay, that was the only cut I needed to do with that little X-Acto type knife. Now I might just clean up a few things here. Alright. What did it say? Fold. Carefully cut along the exterior. Fold all flaps inward. Oh, that's not going to be easy. They're circular flaps. Oh man, they're making this really difficult. Now sometimes you could take a ruler and back it underneath, like if you want to take something like this to get the bend exactly where you want it, and you could bend right over the piece once you find your spot. This one should bend pretty good. Okay, all flaps inward. Is this crazy or what? This is crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get some more tools, I think. This is ooh, this might work good. See? Okay. Being a stiff cardboard, it sure isn't easy. I brought in some tape. Did I say that? Just in case I don't want to wait for the glue to dry. Okay. Oh, one more flap here, folding inward. Okay, so all flaps folding inward. This is going to make some kind of cone-shaped piece. Okay, now there's nothing. Oh, is there a fold line there? There is a very small. I remember I got to cut this. Ooh, they're really challenging me now. This is going to be a little bit more intricate. What I would consider doing is maybe finding a circular object that fits that design to cut around it, but I'll just freehand it here. And hopefully I'm not going through my top. I'm not. Now, who in their right mind would take the time to do this? There we go. Wait, what am I saying? Okay, so glue, glue. Glue, glue, glue. That makes the box head. Okay. Look at all the folds. I'm still not sure how the hands fit in here. There's a fold in here. This must need to be cut. It's the only way you're going to fold this in. These tiny flaps get folded. Okay, this needs to be cut. This is a flap. I think this is one of the craziest folding projects I've ever done. I do think I need to take a break right about now, so I will. I'll set that there, and I'll be right back. Okay. Just need to, like I said, wipe my hands and my forehead. This needs to be cut. I have no idea what's going on here. Okay, so there's no folds there. This looks like it gets glued to this. There's a fold here, which I missed. These little flaps fold in. This folds in. That folds in. This probably all sits like this. Okay. I don't think that's a glue spot. I think that's a... So I don't know, do I gotta glue each spot, hold it in place? Let me just get an overall schematic here, what's going on. This is probably gonna go this way, right? But his arms, where do his little arms go? Those are his feet poke out, okay. There's no fold lines there, but they show them folded out. Oh, there is. Right at the tip. See, they said fold all of them inward. Trying to catch me off guard. So the only thing now is where do his arms go? They almost look like, well, they look like they go this way. If everything folds in, well, this one would go on this side because there's his hand. And this one would go on this side. And then I wonder if they're just set under and glued. Everything's folded in. That doesn't make any sense. I'm drawing a blank. They don't show you where. It almost looks like it goes inside, but it can't. I guess it could. Maybe it just folds in here like this. And folds down. Alright, I'll tell you what. Let me get my glue ready. Let me glue and tape some things here. I'll be right back. Okay. No idea on the arms. So I'm going to just glue what I can. I'm just going to glue all the spots and then tape it where I need it. Well, no, yeah, I guess you wouldn't put the arms in there because that's glued, so it's a glue spot unless the arms are supposed to go in somehow. I don't see any slots or notches for arms, so that's why I'm a little confused by this. Okay. I'm not sure if anybody's still watching this video. I always wonder. We do hit a lot of cutouts because they're just too long for some people. They just don't like long videos. I could appreciate that. I mean, there's things sometimes that I don't watch all the way through, but if I'm really interested and it's intriguing, I'll stick around. I actually have to cough. Sorry, I rarely do that on camera. I didn't put any glue there. Okay, these arms are killing me. Do you think they could have given you just a little bit more detail on the arms? If everything folds in, and this folds in, I'm thinking that this matches up, this folds in, but and then does it look like Something like this. They don't tell you to glue the head on. It says, finally mount in order and glue the indicated parts. Me personally, I just want to do this. Glue this down, and consider it done. I guess I could do that, but this won't sit flat. You know, they don't go on the side. They wouldn't go like that. The picture doesn't show them so wide apart. Why would there be fold marks in 3 spots? Ah, this is killing me. All right, time for me to take a break. Let me think about this. All right, I've made an executive decision, and looking at the picture again now, you see that little tiny dot? That's this little Gansito logo there. So the hands don't go up, which you would think, because then you can see them. So I'm guessing that it just goes under here like this. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just tape them down. Not that I'm giving up. I just think that the directions are really hard to follow. This is as close to what I see on the box as I can get here. Hair in tape. Does anybody else get hair in tape? Isn't that annoying? Okay, there we go. And then I'm going to tape this down. They don't tell you how to get this to this, though, so I'm going to have to glue it really good. Oops. And then I'm going to have to let this dry. Okay. So I'm going to hold this for a few seconds. I might be able to run a piece of tape. Here, let me see. Let me turn it this way. I can run a piece of tape back here. If I could squeeze one in there. It should hold for now. Wow. Got some glue on my tabletop. I think it's worthy now to at least for me to clean up a little bit. You see all the scraps, the pieces, the glue, stuff everywhere. And then I'm going to grab those 2 in the freezer. All right, I feel it's worth my time to now eat something. It's been sitting for a little bit now, about 10 more minutes, 15 more minutes while I went and got the other ones out of the freezer. Here's the 2 in the freezer. And they solid. If you'll see here, I did smush this one. That was the one I was talking about. So let me take a good one out of the bag. Ooh, that one also got stuck in the bag. And then one not in the freezer. Those are super tasty. As you can see where I'm at, soft and mushy. Little harder. Hey, you're going to turn around and you're going to watch me eat this. I work so hard on you. Cut this one. Now, I've had these before. And then let me cut this one so you could see. Harder to cut. Everybody said, eat them frozen. Here, that's a better look. I'll just turn them around once in a while. So I'm going to take a bite now. Those are tasty. There's little bits of chocolate on the top. And you can see, oh, I got chocolate on them from my fingers. Let's see if I can wipe that off. There we go. There's the back. Those are good. Now I'm going to eat one that isn't in the freezer. I kind of like the one that's not in the freezer better. It seems richer and creamier. Let me try another. I got to try another bite anyway. These are so good. Turn around. So what do you think about this project? Would you have ever gone through all that? Cut it out, put it together? Would you have done his arms a little differently? All right, last bite. Non-freezer. So good. I got nothing to drink. That was a big bite. Well, there you go. Probably the longest cutout video I've ever done. Now, if you want to see other cool snacks like this, you can always look in the description or search our channel. Wow, and there's 2 other guys in here. Imagine that, doing all 6. I wonder if anybody in the world has all 6 cut out somewhere. Leave a comment if you did all 6. And thanks for watching. Later. If you're looking for the item you just saw in the video, click here. Watch more videos by clicking here. Don't forget to share on social media and give a thumbs up.
Hey, LPS-Dave.
What's up, Butch?
Make sure they don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, please click here to subscribe to Lucky Penny Shop. And always remember, when you see a lucky penny,
Pick it up.
thanks for watching.